I mean, I wasn't here last session, so I'd have to go straight off the recap.
I mean, we kinda do because
Yep, I can do it, or you guys can do it. Up to you.
No, I got it open, so,
All
or
right.
that's what I did. There it is. Alright. It's the first time I'm actually doing the recap. Then. Oh. On the following morning, the party marches north from Orden to Cairgwalman, waiting about a mile off as the group watches an assault being laid upon the castle by a group of Drushnag and Krunark orcs. Bursting through the defenses, these orcs are blasted by spell and arrow alike, but their strength is far greater and push through into the courtyard, slaying many of the defenders. Seeing the eastern flank of the castle overrun by orcs, Raj decides to drop a tactical ogre bomb. It's super effective. From there, the courtyard was cleared out, and they made their way to the front door of the keep, where they were met by a lovely group of, let's see here, Orgrim Gromhammer, Pyron Rao, Taka, and Lord Gareth. As Gareth Ordrig was beaten somewhat senseless, as he neared death, he called out to his lesser and inferior god Garthul, and while Leon attempted to show him who the more powerful god was, it would seem as if Orcus was not in the mood. So Ordrig turned super demon and was ready to kick all of our asses. Unfortunately, he did not kick all of our asses. And quite the inverse happened. So from there, much loot was had, much experience, and much studying for the next year, as many events have taken place.
Very good, very good. You haven't studied just yet. You still have to actually travel there. But, you know.
Oh, I thought this was the afterwards.
No, no. You guys are still in the keep as you guys need to travel and there might be an encounter. But,
Oh, never mind then. Okay, so this is before the studying.
Yep. But you guys do have, or you do get your inspiration from recap. Oh, yeah. So, unless there's anything you guys want to do at the keep, we're gonna go on over to the world map and get some travel going.
Nice. Yeah, it's cool.
All right. Put you guys over here. Now, shall I do a slow, medium, or fast pace?
One other question is that, do we want to bring like a small retinue with us, or like basically enough people to know where we're going for a year, or are we going to travel to the towers solely as our own party and not reveal our location to anyone?
your call. Though we don't necessarily need to go there for it. Actually, let me do the measurements.
Because what I'm thinking is roughly around here is where we'll split off from the main force as the main force returns to the Empire. So what we do from all the way down there, either bring someone who will know where we are, so we can then send them back as a messenger, unless Morkak's just going to use this messenger FedEx spell.
I have sending too.
Yeah, so I'm thinking we don't really need to bring anyone since Morkag will be able to do whatever. So, yeah, we can just split up around here.
All right.
Otherwise, moving as an army, I'd imagine without much else. What's the current time right now?
It is currently 3:30 a.m.
Blood moon still in effect?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And how do we know how long it'll be in effect till?
Till sunrise.
6 a.m.?
Around there, yeah.
Okay. So I basically want to reach here as fast as possible, because then that's when we can move into a smaller group and not have the army weighing us down. So if
fast
we
pace
move,
until there.
yeah,
Okay. Fast pace as an army would be not bad. 8
because
miles.
as an army with the Blood Moon, we're going to be pretty powerful. So anything we run into should be trivial.
Okay. Now, you guys with an army can currently travel 8 miles per hour. So, traveling along that area.
Wait, hold on. How much are how many people are we moving with? The whole army?
Yeah.
Well, for now,
Yeah,
until
till we
split
get you
up.
here.
Don't the army want to keep looting the place, or have they looted everything?
I figured we'd finish that already.
You've already looted the
Yeah,
place.
no, we did that. We did the whole place.
You looted the place and have razed it to the ground.
Goddamn goblins, experts at just getting in, wrecking shit.
Funnily enough, raiding and pillaging are something they're good at.
I want them to take over the rest of the country and stay within the borders. That's what I want them to do for the rest of the year. I want to know everything that is in my country. Everything. Because there's a port here. I don't know what the hell is here. I don't know. What's over here? There's some bandit camps. But I don't know. I want them to scout this shit out. And I wanted to claim it for us.
You can list the orders you want them to do after this session.
Yeah.
You don't want to take too much.
And we already know what's happening up in this area and what's happening here.
Well, that's happening after the year break.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, but we already know what's going to go on.
That's metagaming. Hooray.
You guys are going to travel fast pace with your army. Getting to right there, 2 hours of time. I believe that means making sure the sunrise is actual time. No, okay. Sun is still down, which means from here the blood moon is still active, but you're splitting off with your army. Would you like to travel at a fast or normal pace or slow pace from this point forward? As your army breaks off, heading to the northeast towards your lands.
Well, we're on the road now. We'll be able to move faster just by nature. Honestly, since we're
Just
not
continue.
timed, we can take.
Yeah, we can just go in a slower pace, honestly. I say.
Yeah, we want to avoid conflict, so we could take it slowly now that we're on the road and smaller.
All right.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So slower pace on a road, which you were on a road before, but you know, slower pace.
Yeah.
Continue. That's 1, 2. 2 hours to get to there. The sun has now risen at this point, and that is an encounter check. Although I'm pretty sure, unless you roll like a natural 1 or a natural 100, you're not going to encounter because the place is pretty dead at this point in time with all of your armies marching about. Yeah.
I mean, we're also in grasslands, so whatever we encounter here is probably
going to be like a merchant or something like that. So, yeah, nothing encountered as you guys keep traveling. Sun has risen. You guys have already rested recently, so you guys don't really need that just yet. So we're good to continue.
Yep.
You guys get to, that's 1 hour. You guys want to stop at the Inn of the Sleeping Giants or continue on?
And continue on.
Okay.
Who cares?
See the inn and do not care. Continuing on, you guys get to here. Another 2 hours pass. Let me make sure that you guys are still on the current travel track because you're now in forest. Oh, you guys are fine. You have a ranger. All right, carrying on. It's one.
Which is funny because the thing I wanted Frenchie to do during the year downtime would have been perfect if he became a level 9 assassin, but god damn it, he's a multi. Plus, we wouldn't have hit level 9 anyways, but oh well.
Alright, another 2 hours pass. Encounter check has been rolled. It's early in the morning, nearing afternoon. When you guys get to this point, I have an 18 on the roll. What does that say for me? Alright. So, you guys can give me a perception check.
Perception check. No, I don't.
Get my token.
Gang token. Dragon. Why does it throw Dragon again? Whatever. It's Raj. Why is Raj smaller now? Fuck.
You ran out of cans of whoop ass. Or I guess not.
First, nat 20 goes to me. First blood.
Alright. With a 23, you would see up ahead a strange sight. A wrecked over carriage with bodies strewn about, but they are covered in this strange green ichor.
This sounds like a job for necromancy person to maybe take a look at that. Okay.
I honestly just want to ignore it.
At least take a quick look at what's going on. We can still just walk by.
The old... Yeah, let's just take a quick look. That's why we're invading a whole country! That's how we reached this point of invading Queer Goldman with an army of goblins. By going and taking quick looks.
You know what? I agree with Leon. Let's take a look. Maybe we could take over this country too while we're at it.
And thus the side quest chain began again.
Again, it never ended.
And then another one becomes Emperor, except for Leon. He's forever.
Zahir becomes emperor, even though he's still at the tower.
He's not even playing, he became Emperor.
No. If you like to investigate the scene, that would be investigation.
And I'll aid you. So.
Yeah, give me a sec. I have to. There you go.
Not that your natural 20s need advantage.
I shall aid you! Not a nat 20, but close enough.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Did you just try to fish for crit, you little greedy shit?
Shut up!
There was a 10% chance.
So, with your 28, you would find the area, the ichor, the remnants of some acidic spray. Whatever caused this is obviously a creature that can produce acid to melt bodies, wood, strangely enough, not stone. But you do know that whatever this thing that caused this, while it did succeed at killing this caravan, it was injured and has fled off to the northeast.
Dude, I described the creature.
The tracks it left, since you did get so high, are very strange. They're kind of like a V with a little back end, little slit up the end there. It's very thin, very bug-like.
Well, personally, I would rather not get distracted again. I'd like to get right back to the tower. However, perhaps you might want to gather some samples. I don't know, maybe we can do something with them. I'm sure we have some vials on hand we could bring a couple samples back with.
Yeah, we should do that. Get some of that ichor.
Right.
Whatever we can find.
The acid
Then
does
make
not
a-
melt glass, so any glass vials you have can be filled with it. There's enough for at least 20 vials if you want to go that crazy.
Nah, I think 2 vials should be enough.
Alright. The area other than that, there are various chests and the like that hold foodstuffs if you're interested in that, but otherwise nothing of too much value.
Nah, like super mundane stuff like that where we're good.
Alright.
Raj just touches the carriage and moves on.
Alright. Pressing on from this
Uh,
area.
I'd like to point out him touching the carriage makes the carriage goes.
Ah, you're setting
Well,
a flame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything he touches catches flames though. Fuck you, carriage.
Bits of the
Wasting
carriage
my time.
are lit ablaze as it burns to a cinder.
And that's how you start a forest fire.
Alright, you guys have to break path from here, so I'm going to put you a bit further ahead, right about there, and then breaking path.
Hopefully we can avoid any beasties on the rest of the leg of this journey, but something tells me there's not another one of those. What did you even call it anyways? I don't remember. Well,
Fluffy.
through the woods.
I did call him Fluffy.
I miss him.
Alright, just enough to get there in another 2 hours. It is now about 2:30 p.m. when you arrive at the tower. Let me go and grab that map for you guys. Grabbing your tokens first, so I do not forget. Let's see, Morcag, your zombos. Doop, doop, doop. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cut. There we go. Oh, nope. Need Braden. There we go. Now copy. Now I'll go to this map. Make sure this map is all good. There's a lot of tokens to you guys on here, so there we go. Okay. Reaching from the northern side of the tower, head down, find your old cart, and the mule's not there because it would have been desummoned at this point. So, boop. The old cart sitting upon the outskirts of the tower. The area is still strangely littered with the plant matter of Zahir's homeland rather than this region. The piles of stone up ahead of the stone golems that you defeated that guarded the tower still line the area.
Hold
All is
on.
calm.
Whackman, you're missing one more zombie.
The Lord, I think.
Oh, yeah, let me grab him.
No, excuse me then. 2 more zombies. Lord and Haste. The other
Oh,
guy
that's
I
right.
want
I
to
replaced I replaced.
Erland is wandering in the old ruins of Quergolman.
Gotcha.
I just realized, I wonder if you have any, diamonds you can find within your kingdom. Because we're going to start needing some diamonds.
Why?
Revivify, once we hit level 9, which we're going to be close to.
Who's gonna have Revivify?
Me.
Oh yeah, Paladins get Revivify at level. Okay. I thought they got any kind of res at like level 14 or something.
Nope, I get 3rd level spells at 9.
There you go.
Okay.
So, as you guys reach the area, you are able to enter into the tower, climbing up the long staircase, passing by some of the rooms here on the third floor where you'd notice. See, you're supposed to be over here. See here, studying for his, his tests. He's got finals coming up. It's a thing. Pressing on. You guys reach. There's so many floors at this tower. Here we go. The top floor. Oh, I forgot to leave you. There we go. So you find Sifia in his study, sitting upon his chair behind his desk, looking over notes.
Yes.
Ah, you have returned. Well then, would you like to begin your studies?
Yes. Let's go.
Excellent. Well then, it'll take some time. You'll be here for at least a year until they have been fully taught. Until then, enjoy your time here. You're welcome to travel through the kitchens or the libraries, but you'll need to be ready in the training yard at dawn every day.
Just like my teenage years.
Alright. I'm assuming you all are going all good for getting your training on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think Frenchie wasn't going to.
I was just, I don't know, I don't have to sign the contract to go to train, right?
No, you can't do anything else for a year, basically.
But I would have to sign.
There's no contract to be signed.
Oh, there's none. Okay. So to enter the building or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, for the building, it's kind of just like... It's not required to sign. People just signed because they thought it was required.
Okay.
That's asshole.
What can he teach me? I suppose.
He grants you a new subclass that stacks with your current subclass.
Oh yeah. Ghost. You know what? If everyone else is gonna spend a year, then I'm intrigued by the name alone. So
Alright.
as long as it doesn't require me to sell my soul.
That was a little soul selling, anyways.
I completely agree. Soul selling is fun.
So, put these down in the Discord. That's my asterisk, so things are bolded, so it's easier to read some things.
Ah, yeah, it's Arthas time, boys.
So there is the Path of the Reaper. This one's going to be like 3 different posts because this is a very long Paladin post. Because tenets and all that take up a lot of room.
Oh man, I gotta like do shit again. I have to actually like follow some rules.
I mean, you pretty much already do these, so it's like whatever. Need to bold that. So many things to bold. There we go. That's first half of that.
Chill touch.
Ooh. Oh, and a hex.
Isn't How does that work?
That was what worked.
Like,
So you just gain a cantrip?
well, no, Hex is a first level spell.
Chill touch.
Oh, Chill Touch. Oh, is that a cantrip?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I'm straight up getting a cantrip now.
Okay.
My paladin brain does not process this.
What is this?
Dude, you got fucking Shadowblade? That's...
Wait, what? Did I just hear my favorite fucking spell of all time?
Yep, you got Shadowblade.
Yes. I fucking love that spell.
First half of Ghost. Freaking 2,000 character limit, and Discord hates me. Or I hate it, one of the two.
One of French is dead.
Am I dead?
Which one?
So I'm a ghost.
Oh. Hey, Morkag, look what I get when we level up.
Where do you get enemy dead?
And here is Swell the Undying, which both you and Zahir would get Morkag, because you're both wizards. That's the first half of it. And the second half. Alright, there you go. Powers. Woo!
Forbidden Power is fucking stupid on Markak.
Which one?
For the second level one.
You got to spell.
Oh god!
There?
You just get plus 6 damage.
Plus 7.
That's...
So who's ready to take on a black dragon? I get the feeling it's still not going to be that easy.
No.
No. Well, what I got is kind of annoying. Because... Let me read it. Okay, Reaping Blow is... a worse... it's worse than the one I get from... What's his name? What's his fucking name? Ogdaic, I guess? Let me see.
I mean, I guess it's kind of one of those things, like, you're getting... This is the Path of the Reaper thing, but because you're a demon who just absorbed a pretty kick-ass soul, you are kind of getting a better thing if you choose to take that evolution.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. But here's the thing. If I took that evolution, makes this one redundant, as far as I know. Or at least the 6th level one makes it kind of redundant.
So you could probably just go with a different evolution then.
Yeah, I do. I still like the one the other demon has. Feeding the Fire is still really good. Basically, I absorb every fire and heal from it, which is powerful.
Ghost Step is quite interesting. It's all quite interesting.
So, Leon, following his tenets as a treachery paladin law, was basically, yeah, as you said, already following these tenets.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love how Treachery Paladin gets tenets because...
No, I think they straight up don't.
Yeah, exactly! That's exactly my point! It's like a fucking oxymoron thing.
Okay, well, let's get those spells added. I also have access to a lot of spells at once now that I've got 2 sets of free spells. Oh, I also have to change my spell book to hold cantrips, damn it. Although I guess... have we found another place we're going to put character sheets besides Obsidian Portal?
Yes.
They updated the character sheets on World Anvil, so they're a lot more intuitive on how you can actually edit them. So we can use those, or I can get you guys D&D Beyond. Either way.
Let me look at World Anvil see. Because since Virum switching there, I'm probably gonna end up doing a shit ton of stuff there anyway.
Yeah, I'll just I'll go with World Anvil and update all this stuff on there.
Let's see. I still can't look at my own character. It feels bad.
Feels bad, man. I don't know why it won't let you.
I can still edit it, but I can't look at it.
What?
Yeah. And I see that the character sheet still looks the same, but I don't know. Maybe not seeing something.
Honorific title. And I guess they did change it a bit. Let's see, character sheets. Let's see what they changed. It's still not that user friendly.
True. It is a lot better, though.
Where do they change exactly?
Instead of
They put
editing-
more. Yeah.
Instead of editing
they
the
put more
box, you
categories.
guys can just edit the sheet itself.
It's a bit easier to work with now. Still not even close to Obsidian Portal level of user friendly, but whatever.
How dare you?
I mean, it's got a question actually, Sage.
Yeah.
If I do take Soul Snatch evolution, does it affect Reaping Blow in any way? Because they're very similar to each other. That gets kind of weird a bit, especially like with Grim Harvest too. Because Grim Harvest would like. If you want, I'll let you think on it a bit more. I'm not going to take it right away. So. Or I'm not going to take my evolution right away, so I'll let you think about it. If you want.
I'd say it would give some stacking benefit. I have to figure out what that benefit would be, but yes.
Alright. Western folk metal, what the fuck?
Nani?
I don't know, I found some music channel on YouTube. Has weird music.
Oh, music is weird when you think about it.
You're weird. Because you listen to fake French music, of course it's gotta be
You're
weird.
weird.
It's because I listen to Nintendo music.
Fucking weeb.
Alright.
No, wait, no, that's not weeb. Dork. Sorry.
Hey!
So, those are your abilities, and a year will have passed upon gaining these. As previously mentioned, that's what you'd immediately know upon the year's downtime. So, you know that some territories have been conquered by the rebellion, some have been lost to the Legion. You know that Lord Sablethorn has fled the island, seemingly. He's not on the island at the very least. His homeland, the capital of the rebellion, has been conquered. So, a lot of stuff going on, you know. That the pass that you left alone and, you know, undefended has now been swarmed with demons and the undead.
Yay! Let's go there.
Demons dedicated to Garthul, so you know, enemies.
Perfect.
You know
I
that
mean, we
the
could-
Weeping
we could talk
Hills
to-
have been somewhat intruded upon by the mind-controlled dwarfs of Mankalder, as a Illithid has conquered that city. So that was all sorts of interesting stuff there. As what you would immediately know, anything past that requires some exploration and whatnot. So there you go. Stuff has been learned. A year has passed. New day. Let's see here.
Let's see.
Oh yeah. Year
Also now,
passed.
so okay, what's the difference between these two? Nothing. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye.
Is my acidic short sword, does that count as a magic weapon?
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know for my free paladin shadow blade as a channel divinity.
I despise the my level 3 ability I just got because it gives me advantage on all damage rolls, which means I have to start macroing that shit. Ah, God.
Don't
Oh,
like it 'cause
poor
it's
me. I have to
effort.
reroll all my damage.
Fuck. Oh yeah, there's also that sword, which I also have to start macroing. God damn it.
Wait a
God
minute.
damn it.
Holy shit. Raj, you need to grow pointy ears.
Why?
Wow.
How dare
Elven
you?
accuracy on damage rolls.
No, because it says reckless attack, and reckless attack only strength based. EG does not
Oh,
work
okay.
with elven accuracy. Yep. Or fucking half elf barbarian would be the most broken shit ever.
I mean, you alright, that's right. No, rage really only likes strength. Never mind.
Yep. I mean, you can build a dex barbarian, and you'd have a really good AC, and of course but you'd always need, items and potions that increase your strength.
Yeah, just drink potions.
Just drink potions. Anyway.
So you make an elven dex barbarian who's basically a druggie.
Yeah, basically.
Bane.
Or you get gauntlets that give you 23 strength.
You're being too real now. Alright, let's see. Do I even have Vampiric Touch? Because looking at this, I really need Vampiric Touch. I was like, oh my god, this is so good. I don't.
I'm
Okay.
going to be getting vampiric touch.
I'll take it next level. Or it brings me to 4 and I do 7 extra damage. Lols. I could probably duel someone. Find me, Rush. Oh wait, no,
Sure.
not you. Maybe.
Oh,
Orgrimmar.
I have. Hold on, where is he? We still have the little fucker here for some reason.
Which fucker?
Or Dick's son.
Yeah, he's up front.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason I threw him here and kept him here. I don't know why.
Yeah. We
Oh,
were
he's
gonna
here?
we were gonna use them for studies.
Yeah,
I was
that's
gonna. I thought we were gonna marry him to one of the goblins.
No, we never decided that. What the fuck?
That's
This
the
is
first I heard of
I've
that.
heard
That's the note I got from Deborah.
Who?
One of the goblins.
That's right. They actually. God damn it. So,
I mean-
in this. Sage.
Yeah?
After this year passes, is he still alive?
I mean, yeah. I'm the servants in the tower don't just let him die off.
Ah.
We feed him.
Well,
I mean, like, we could do some, like, I don't know, soul extracting shit or whatever. Like, yeah, I'd hate to see such a wonderful specimen go to waste.
of course not. I need his blood iron. I mean, I need his blood for iron. His blood for blood iron.
Would he be valuable making blood iron? Like,
Would he actually? Yeah, that's a good question.
I feel like you want more quantity than quality for that.
I am curious actually. I am curious if a character's NPC's power
So
does.
the strength of the soul, as well as the purity of the soul, determines how much blood iron you're able to achieve.
That sounds like it'll be pretty valuable then.
And sometime in this year past, I would have taken the time to find one, I guess.
All right.
And
when you are going to do that to him, so you're going to sacrifice him to make blood iron. I need you to make me your good old-fashioned check.
What's the check?
And Zahir ate him.
Blacksmith.
Only blacksmith?
I'm pretty sure that was the only one that's allowed. Let me go check. I think. Oh, no, Arcana could also work. And.
So, is it possible we could have the people who are actually good with like Arcana and shit and aid do this?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, can Zahir aid me in this? Because he can give me a +3 for it.
Zahir can aid you if you want to tell him the secrets of this.
And
Secrets?
Morkag do the Arcana?
Oh, you mean Morkag doing the Arcana?
Yeah, Morkag do Arcana, Zahir aid him, and you just tell them how you do the blood iron shit.
Yeah, stop being a nerd. Let us help. There we go. I got a 30.
Stop being a nerd. Let the nerds help.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. Okay,
my
next time don't roll. But yeah, I'm fine actually with telling them.
Hold on, need it. Because if Zahir's helping him,
Oh yeah, he has to roll and see if it's like 33 or something.
I mean, if we're going off him rolling a 1, then he wouldn't have made the DC, so yeah. Arcana 30.
Alright. Then Arcana
I
of
went
30.
100% in.
It's a single person, but he's level 5, and he has good alignment.
Yay.
Would this also get a free luck roll since it's during the year?
Yeah.
Like, I want to max this out.
Yeah. You guys want to spend a luck? I mean, it's gonna instantly refresh because it's during the year, so.
Yeah, so I'd add 4. Whatever that does.
Alright. Got it, good. Very good. Alright. So, sacrificing Emerus or Drake to create blood iron, you're able to achieve one individual plus a 30 4 plus good alignment. Alright. Through his body, you're able to forge 12 blood iron ingots.
Woo!
Okay. Remind me, how much blood iron do I need for that great axe?
The great axe? Let me go bring up my equipment guide. Doop. Game stuff. Syrik. Darkened
now I have-
Skies.
Because I have 16 blood iron. Yeah, I remember I wanted great axe with the hilt and just a full-on blood iron.
Okay, is this the great axe or is this the bearded axe?
Bearded axe. An axe.
Okay.
The biggest one. The biggest
one
axe.
available. Alright. Bearded axe. For the bearded axe to have both the head and the shaft of it, that would be 10 ingots.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If you want just the head, it would be 6 ingots. If you want just the handle for some reason, so the haft, it would be 4.
Okay, so and that's the biggest axe I can get?
Well, that's the bearded axe. If you want to make a custom axe, weights might vary.
Ooh.
But yeah, that's a pre-made axe with stats already set up and all that.
Oh, a custom axe.
Like oversized axe?
I mean, if it's oversized, you're gonna have issues. You're not a
Yeah,
giant.
I can't. Yeah, I'm not large size,
But-
so I can't use.
Yeah, like if you look at the weapon properties on the equipment guide, have I sent you guys the equipment guide?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll
You might
be able
just
to see what
throw
you
it
can
in-
add. Yeah, I
You
can
might
send it.
just throw it in like item labs or something, so it's easier for us
Yes.
to see.
There you go, it's in general. I'm just gonna pin it. If it will let me pin it.
It's possible you already pinned it?
Might have already pinned it. Does not
You
look like
might
it.
have worked.
I'll just edit this in. Equipment guide. And I'm gonna pin that. There we go. So yeah, you can increase the DC of making the weapon by looking at the values there listed. So like armor piercing has a value of 2. So, you know, things like that.
Okay, so I need. Yeah, I assumed I'm probably gonna need to roll to make
Yeah.
the weapon,
Yeah.
and then you have the chances of failure, which means I'm gonna need to use more blood iron to fix the failures I did.
Mhm. And if you
etc.
are wanting it to be of higher quality, so not just average quality, increase the DC further. So you might want to actually get a blacksmith to do this because you don't.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, probably a blacksmith's probably a better choice than making it myself. Yeah, that's probably. I'm just gonna save up then until I find somewhere good. There was a blacksmith, but
You
it
killed
was
him.
a stubborn dwarf. Yeah, fuck it. Dwarves. Ooh, there's
Eh.
a whole city of dwarves.
Was?
What? I mean, fuck it. We can deal with the Illith or the whatever that thing is. Make an alliance with it, and let him make the best smithies in that whole city to make the axe for you. Make alliances, etc., etc. I feel
Why do I
dirty saying
somehow
that.
get a feeling of like a city of dwarfs probably wouldn't ally with a chaotic evil kingdom?
Whoa, wait, chaotic. I'm
Hold on,
lawful, sir.
You forgot it's all being mind controlled by an Illithid, and you also forgot, evil are cool with other evil beings for some funny reason.
The elephant, yeah, the dwarves themselves.
So we don't break them out of their control. We keep them.
Yeah, he didn't mean
Controlled
to go
by
to the
Elephant.
Elephant and break the control. It was more like deal, as in make
Oh.
a deal with the Elephant.
Well, when you put it that way.
Yeah, we're evil. We don't need to care about saving anyone. We actually shouldn't, because it's less convenient.
I mean, less saving, more additional territory and a fucking, fortress city. But
I mean, I don't care enough, honestly. Personally, I don't care enough. If Wackman wants to do it, what he can. The thing is, strategically speaking, if we can deal with the elephant instead of trying to siege a goddamn dwarven city, which we do not have neither numbers or basically anything, and we're talking about dwarves that are in a hive mind. It means they are full controlled, fully in sync with everything they do. That makes them even more terrifying than they already are. Honestly, I'd say with the current force we have, it's almost impossible to actually siege it. So, despite of, I'll just deal with it. Make deals with that.
we do also have a more immediate threat with the little Garthul demons and the undead there that are not, unfortunately, working for us.
You call that a threat? I call
Yeah.
it dinner. So many demon souls.
Yeah, but what if they're under command by Jim? Do you
Wasn't
remember
he
you're
little-
directly enemies with Jim now?
Listen here, you little shit. I've always been enemies with the Jim because he's another demon. First. So that didn't change. Secondly, Honestly, at right now, at Raj's power, he would give him a fight. Okay, maybe not outright kill him. He'd probably lose, but it'd give him a goddamn bloody nose at least.
Jim's plus to hit was 12, wasn't it? Something about that.
I mean,
that?
plus 12 to hit is a. It's not actually, Sure, it's a boss. It's a boss level attack. It's not really a. Oh God, he's.
Just saying.
I mean, 1v1ing him, yes, I probably wouldn't be able to because generally this is D&D and 1v1ing is not.
All I'm hearing are excuses.
Listen, okay? Listen, you little shit. I'm a demon. I don't need to follow any kind of code of honor or shit, okay? Fuck it. If I want to cheat, I'll bloody cheat.
He lies, he cheats, he steals.
Where's that monkey again?
I know, right?
Oh, yeah.
God, that monkey. I really do miss him sometimes. It was silly.
Ah! Oh my god,
Right,
stop
so. A few moments later.
Your mom is later.
Oh, since he's dead. Boop. Boop. Alright. There you go. You have powers, you have blood iron. What would you like to do? A year has passed. You are a year older, everyone.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Do I have to update my character sheet? That's not.
The half elf is a year older. Oh, I noticed.
You just grow bigger. Shut up. Then grow more pointier. Anyway, you guys want to go back to the kingdom?
Yes, I'm sure some of your vassals miss you dearly.
I wonder if Rook is still alive.
Sure he is. He's really resourceful.
Is he still cursed? Yes, isn't he?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm still cursed, yeah?
Ah. Well, you can ask Strife there to see if it helps you with that.
That's a good point. I don't know. Oh, Sifia,
Yes.
before we head out, I've had a little problem that fortunately didn't come up, but I was wondering if you could help me with it.
Depends on the problem.
Well, my friend Raj helped me enhance my amulet a while back. Unfortunately, it would seem he didn't quite handle the blood iron correctly, and it got absorbed into my body. So whenever I try to channel my powers, it kind of has a feedback effect. It's a bit of a nasty curse, that one.
I think that's your first problem. Thinking the demon's your friend. But I could possibly help with this.
Certainly. I am assuming this wouldn't be without something in return.
Of course.
Well, it's not the first time we've had little diversions and side missions to carry on. To be honest, that's what led us all here in the first place. What do you need help with?
Well, there's a certain tome within the dungeon north of here. I have been meaning to pick it up, but I find it a little too far to my home. So, you head up north to the Hall of Bones and, well, pick up the tome. Return it to me.
Oh, hey, the Hall of Bones.
Bulkhead,
We're
doesn't that
supposed to go
sound
there.
familiar?
Yes, that's where I'm supposed to go, to unite to the rest. And I guess also raise my hobgoblin family and bring them over, whatnot. A book, you
Yeah.
say? Ooh.
Yes. I hear a
Yeah, seems
certain friend of your demon here might be lying around that area. It was a year ago when I heard this, but he might still be there.
Oh, yes. The one Raj so heroically ran away from.
Oh no,
Squint's
no,
eyes. I
no.
never told you about that.
We watched it all on video.
Fuck you.
Jim told us. He sent us the video. It's
Damn
pretty
it!
embarrassing.
I was not speaking of
Jim.
Garthul.
Oh.
I was speaking of your new lord.
Me?
Oh, yes, of course. Orcus.
Yes. One of his children has found its way to this realm. At least a year ago it has. And well, I have some documents that I would like.
Hmm. Well, hopefully Orcus wouldn't mind too much sharing those documents. I'm sure you can understand that I have my priorities on who I serve.
Of course. Well,
Hmm.
I'm sure you can ask nicely, being a servant and all.
Somehow I get the feeling that won't be that easy, but it wouldn't be the first time that's miraculously worked. So, well, at least I have a goal in mind. Morkag, anything else? Anything you've left behind before we head out?
I don't think I left anything behind. Let me think. We do have to go to the Hollow Bones anyways, so it's fine. Yeah, let's head out then. Does anybody else have any complaints? Well, I mean, things.
Yeah, I'm good.
Great.
I imagine V just nods when I look at them. So we good?
You guys heading out?
We're heading out. You
All
guys, which you guys want us to go west to the teleporter, then head straight to the Darkened Kingdom?
Let's see, where was the Hollow Bones again?
Hollow Bones is north in Sidonia.
Oh, in Sidonia.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Sure.
shit.
That's a lot of rebellion territory.
Hold on, where is it?
Not on the map.
So let me port in the map I've been working on to transfer you guys over to, the one that's on the World Anvil site. There's a lot of tokens to add to it. So the Darkened Skies map, Albion. Here we go.
I mean, hold on. That's a don't bother. At least not right now. There's a
Yeah, I think we do want to kind of make sure that the whole Weeping Hills thing isn't actually a threat and dealt before we travel that far.
and also the Illithid. We need to make sure he's not gonna start taking lands off of Morkag's Kingdom.
So it's already imported in. So
Ah.
nope, not DM view. Transfer players. There we go. So you guys are currently down here, Siphia's Tower.
Oh wait, which map?
Oh,
Did it not transfer you over?
no.
No.
Oh, that's why it's automatically set to hidden from player. There we go. How about now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's doing
it's
Okay. Let me know when you're loaded.
6.
It's stuck on 99.
It's stuck on 60 from 61.
Oh, you have some time.
It's always that little shitty.
Hey, cuddling little.
He's 1 years old.
Lava, lava.
Come on, you little fuck.
Why is it always the last one?
I know, right? It's a slow one.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, so we're here.
You guys are at Siphius Tower. That is your homeland, your Oracle Shrine up there. If you scroll up north, past these mountains, into this little valley here to the north of it where the swamp is, where that giant skull is, that's the Hall of Bones entrance. At least the western entrance.
Where that giant foreboding skull is.
Yeah, the eastern entrance is over here somewhere. You just don't know where.
Okay, so at least it's southern Cydonia.
Okay,
But what about the Well of Dexterity?
where is it?
In the opposite direction.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
for any wells, I have given them a pink halo on this map, and any way shrines I've given them a bright blue halo.
Okay, so this is gonna be a absurd suggestion. But
If
We
you're
have-
about to
okay.
say Well of Dexterity to Hollow Bone.
I mean, I mean, not right now. No, I'm sorry, Frenchie, but not right now. Maybe, actually, okay. So this is why I say absurd
It
plan.
would be
We have
very
other,
helpful.
we have one of two choices. Either one. I mean, the thing is, Dante, you're also a dex build, so okay,
Yeah.
you too. But here's the thing: we either do it normally. We go, make sure we make sure the kingdom is safe. Deal with the Illithid, deal with the demons, eat their souls, etc., etc. And secure our
We don't
power.
need to eat no
There.
souls.
Shut your filthy whore mouth.
Whoa.
Okay. Anyway,
Well.
Man.
I don't take any shit from non-soul eaters. Anyway,
But you take shit from us all the time.
shut up. After that, we can take our sweet time moving north. Raiding, pillaging, doing side quests, see who's gonna become emperor next, etc., etc.
I will say that I've been pretty, what's the word? I've been pretty complacent in my acceptance of whatever it is you guys want to do. So I don't know.
Honestly, I kinda same thing for me, but hey, I just said, you know
What
what?
are
I'm
you
just a
talking
demon.
about? What the fuck
I'm
are you
just a-
talking about?
I mean, our whole thing was just to do for Garthul, but I'm a demon, so I just didn't give a fuck anymore. I just gave up.
What
Hey,
is
fuck Garthul.
Where is the Dex thing?
It's
That's
at the
down
very
south.
southern tip of. Well, I say southern tip, but it's down here.
I mean, it's right there, out in the open.
And this is my second suggestion. We can either do all this, or we can try to speedrun it by going to the dragon. See if the Black Dragon Airlines are all for business.
Black Dragon Airlines.
For reference,
Yes.
you guys also have a quest over here in the hills. You have to go to that barrow of the Forgotten King. And then you
Oh,
have a
yeah, to
quest
get the
down
book
this
Oh
for the-
way.
yeah, get another boy.
Where is it? Where is it?
The barrow is over here. Let me go into DM view.
Oh yeah, the barrel, and you also have the rebel camp, the rebel camp that Workman wanted to go play with.
And then you have down in the Shadebrook Gorge, there's another quest that you guys were given from Lord Aslan.
That
Oh yeah, that one. That
with the
one.
that was too far away. It's just too way
But
I mean-
way out of place.
I mean, if we go down south, yeah, it's like goes directly there, and then we could have a way shrine back.
Yep, there's a way shrine about here-ish.
Okay, hold on. Okay, Wild
That's not a
Dexterity.
bad
Where's
idea.
the Whale Shrine in Wild Dexterity?
So I don't know why this way shrine's not got a halo, because it should be visible to you guys. I'll give it a halo real quick, because you guys do know of it. So there you go. That's the way shrine. That's the Whale of Dexterity.
So what you're suggesting is we go south.
Pick up this way shrine, and then because there's this one.
We can also, if we're going south, we can go to Delok and see if they have a priest there that can cure you. Was Greater Station?
That is the Legion capital.
I mean,
We did just destroy one of them.
I hope it goes. I hope it goes south. I mean, we do have 2 party members that benefit from it.
Yeah, so if we get the Well of Dexterity, then we can start cleaning house back up in the Empire and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm all for making
Okay.
my
The thing is-
strongers.
we still have to keep in mind to go to the Delak, because if we go to the Wall of Dexterity and not succeed, or partially succeed, cursed. So we need to start trying to remove those curses, which means either we go to Delak by sneaking in, disguising, whatever, self-disguise, or we we not do Delak. What we do is, or we go to Well of Dexterity. Then what we deal with whatever curses we have. We just bite our lips and suck it up. Do the Sherbert Gorge with our curses. Try to do it. Get the tomb. Get the teleporter. Go back to the vampire and for exchange, let him cure us for exchange for the book, for the tomb. Because we will most likely gonna be cursed if we go to Dexterity.
I don't know.
So,
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
last time we had to deal with a level 2.
Well,
Black crawl.
to be fair, like the dexterity, the well we were at before was exponentially evil. Was really evil.
Yeah, we have no idea what the World Dexterity is going to be like. We just know
No,
it's
but
a
I'm saying,
lower power.
I know. I'm just saying that, worst case scenario, it might give us curses, and if it does give us curses, we'll need a way to remove them. So
We're also-
either
We were also weaker, and I also forgot I had that second luck point. So I think we're well equipped to take on the Well of Dexterity.
you succeeded on you fully succeeded on the Wall of Death,
Yeah, with a luck point. But yeah.
regardless. We can move. We're here. We can move here to this shrine, unlock it,
Yep.
and then go back to the forest. Go back to the forest. Continue south.
And I do want to avoid any major city.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a year. I think they forgot about us.
I'm gonna be honest.
I doubt it, but at the same time, I not sure they might recognize you. They might recognize me. They're most likely gonna recognize either me or Leon.
Well,
Like,
Leon
if-
thought
Like both of us are a risk, really. Morkag,
Like
you.
fame and infamy, we're gonna be. I think we've gathered some of that.
Oh, I gathered a lot of infamy.
Yeah, so
Way more than I really.
Any major town guard probably knows who you are. Smaller villages, maybe not. Maybe. But yeah, no, I don't want to run that risk. We are.
Yeah, for me, that's why I've been trying to get, or I've been advocating for us to make items that let us disguise stuff, especially me. Because now I am very much a major risk to any territories in the Legion and in the Rebel Legion, because demon.
Oh yeah, the rebellion knows all about us as well. Yeah, so
I mean, I'm a demon, so they'll just kill me on sight, so whatever. They don't even need a reason to. But the Legion, yeah, I'm gonna need a kind of disguise to be able to move through Legion territory.
yeah, we can find something that does that. That shouldn't be too terribly difficult.
That's why I suggest. I'm gonna ask a weird question here, and don't hate me for this. Okay,
too late.
we can go to the Elven City Okay, listen.
The Elven
try-
City directly south of us that we
Yeah.
have made a giant pit of death next to.
Yeah, aren't they
Look,
like xenophobic?
Look. We can send in. Listen, we can send in our friend here, Vey. Let him disguise as a filthy elf. Let him get in secure. Actually, yeah, V and Leon, though Leon is kind of a mutt. Anyway, we could go in, try to secure an escort through the woods. I think that's a smart plan.
An escort through the wood? No. I'm gonna be honest. We don't need that shit.
Why?
You
like-
mean murder everything in front of? Wait, I'd like to disagree with that, but I'm obligated to not to.
Like, I think we can just walk around and avoid them. At this point, I believe we're powerful enough to do that.
I mean, it's not a case of power; it's a case of time. If we keep fighting every 5 minutes, we'll never reach it. But at the same time, that's a lot of level up and a lot of shit. Okay, how about this?
I'd also like to point out, based
The hair's
on the
not-
description I've heard, we're probably going to be running into a lot more undead and stuff.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. Let's do it right now. Let's go south. Move through the river. Stay at least on the forest roads. Go to this way shrine. Open it. Go to the kingdom. Check if it has burned down yet. And if you don't want to deal any more of that shit, continue south, back into the woods. Continue south to the other way,
We
shrine.
also will pass by 2 other wells in case anyone wants to mess with them.
Let's just unlock this way shrine first, and then we can see what you want to do. So let's just try to unlock the first way shrine. At least we have a base of operations in this region, and then we can decide if we want to just keep continuing, go back to the kingdom, try to fix the shit that's happening to it, or maybe explore a little bit of the countryside. But yeah, I believe at least that's the kind of the best general goal we can do. That gives us a lot of opportunities just to do other stuff if we want to backtrack or anything. Is everyone in agreement?
Sure.
I just want to get to that well of deck, so yeah, let's get there.
All right. I'm gonna put you guys on the previous map, as that is the travel map, because it has all the info. Because it has been not fully transferred to the new map yet.
And I think this one is a bit smaller than.
Yeah, the size, which is why I haven't been able to just copy pasta transfer things, because the size I couldn't get it to match up.
So now that's going to be the key thing, is whether we travel east by the river or west through the forest. We have a ranger. The forest should not be a problem. The thing I'd be more concerned about is which path is going to have higher resistance.
See, okay, the water. It's not gonna be that much of a problem, at least for me, because I can fly. If you can procure, and the thing is, we don't have. Water fights are just so annoying, honestly. I say, God, fuck it, let's go. Let's stay inland because water fights are just annoying.
Plus, we can deal with undead quite handily. So if my theory is correct, then that's mostly what we'll be running into up in the Elven region here. So yeah, let's go west between the cities.
All right. What pace would you like to travel at?
Medium, I say.
Yeah.
You have a ranger with you. Those have already been tracked out. You're not going to be on a highway anymore, but you are considered to be on trail, so...
Yeah, we'll follow the little road out to there.
So you guys are traveling at 4.5 miles an hour. So just do 9 for 2 hours, or 18 for every encounter, because it's 4 miles 4 hours per encounter.
You said 14?
18.
18.
Right there. Oh yeah. So, 4 hours pass. Rolling for an encounter check. That's a number.
Huh.
That's a number above 90.
That's a number.
Ah,
That's a number. Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess we're fighting that thing.
Jesu fucking Christe.
I
Yeah.
guess we're murdering elves now.
No, no.
Who's ready to hit level 9?
Ready to roll
Come
new
on,
characters.
history.
Go into my current view. Oh, that is a thing.
Ah.
Are we actually fighting the boss?
No. But we just make this player redacted name real quick. Here we go. That's what you're right next to,
Ugh.
which means the
Okay.
encounters are slightly
Ruins.
different. So I have to look at that table. So, and ruin tables are generally not the best tables to fight. So, yeah, 23. 23 on ruins in a forest, in this forest.
We bravely ran away.
Ah, is that the black dragon?
I mean, that one was like ultra special.
No, that
Could
was
be
a
a
good
dragon.
encounter. No, that was a good encounter.
Well,
Because
I
that's-
guess, yeah, it was a good info drop.
Yeah.
Don't go here.
One sec.
Alright. Let me go find this thing, my bestiary.
Still saying, though, could possibly be a dragon. I mean, ruins and shit. I think. I don't know.
Okay, everyone can make me a perception check.
So, abandoned tower. That's a fine roll.
Feels bad.
Feels double bad. Rolled a 2 on my stealth.
I'm assuming you don't have a plus 22 to stealth.
No, but it's a significant bonus.
Huh.
So, I'm gonna roll for Frenchie real quick. Let me find his token. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Man, this tower map is 169 assets. It's a lot of assets I made for this map. Alright. Frenchie, your token is here. It is. There we go. V. Clicking on perception macro. Once I can find it, if I can find it. Here we go. Skill check. Perception. Boop. Oh yeah. Alright, as you guys are traveling down south towards not really anything that you notice yet, because you're in thick wooded land and it's not off the track just yet, so just traveling south. Out from the corner of Leon's and V's eye, you would notice something stalking you. Something dark and shadowy with a green flame dancing around its head-like area. Is moving
What?
extremely fast to the point where you can't make out exactly what it is. You just know that it is dark and there's green flame. Oh, and it's quadruped.
Leon, not waiting to find out if this thing's friendly or not, we'll go ahead and give the order to the party, weapons out, at the ready.
What time of day is it? What time of day is it?
At this point in time, it is 11:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to ask, how much tree coverage is there? Are we in shade?
It's pretty shady. Yeah, this entire
Okay.
forest is, as previously mentioned, covered in pretty much constant night.
Okay, good.
Constant night, you say?
Yes, constant night. Rawr.
Right. Well, with that going on, I got a lot of things to look through to try to remember what shit I can do. Because Leon's going to instantly assume this thing is wanting to eat him.
How presumptuous of you.
Trying to find the forest map I have. There we go.
I need to pull up Hex to see what that does again.
You curse them to have a disadvantage on saves.
No, not saves. Not saves. Ability checks. Not saves. So, skill checks, basically.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna copy
Yeah,
tokens over
saves.
here.
You do 1d6 damage per attack, and specifically 1d6 necrotic damage per attack, and you can choose what ability check they have disadvantage on. Which is helpful as a barbarian because you give them disadvantage on strength checks, and I can, or acrobatics checks, and I can just beat the shit out.
Yep. So Leon, knowing this big mean mother hubbard is probably about to pounce, is going to. What kind of action is Hex? A bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
That is a
Probably better. Because. Actually, no, I got other things I can do bonus actions with. So, yeah, he's going to ready bonus action Hex. Hex Strength the creature.
All right. Let me give you
Where,
guys some ambience real quick.
What's the is it 2d20 d1 for advantage?
Yeah.
Alright. Does it work with any other kind of roll? So basically like a d12.
If
Yeah,
it's keep highest.
Yeah. It works for
Okay.
any dice. If like 2d12, d1 would work, 2d6 or 3d6 or 6d54. It drops one of the dice, or two of the dice if you do d2 or whatnot. So.
What if you roll 2d6 for damage like that?
For that one, if you roll, like if you have advantage on all the dice, for example, which you would have, you'd do 46 d2.
Okay.
Because you keep the best of the 4 dice, the 2 best of the 4 dice.
That's actually the better option. Hell yeah.
So, you guys are in a darkened forest. I can't actually hear my oh, that's because it's not playing. That's why. I'm a derp. There we go. That's better. I hear things.
I know what I'm listening to my background music.
So, from the shadows, just out of the corner of your eye, you can see the flashing of this quadruped creature, dark and shadowy with the green flames dancing around. It's not enough for you to trigger anything, as it's going just out of vision range. It seems to be knowing the limits of your vision and purposely dancing around it. You would hear echoing throughout the forest. So, the damned show their faces finally. After, what has it been? A year. You've been hiding for some time.
Ah, I see a social presence is coming. No. Stop dilly-dally. You can show yourself.
Now where's the fun in that? I quite enjoy the fact that we have a moment to converse. You know, lay some ground rules out. You've been naughty.
Is he moving around while saying this? Can I not hear a direction?
He is effectively moving at least 200 feet around. So he's going zoom, 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 zoom.
Okay.
So he's going everywhere. It's hard to tell where exactly he's coming from due to his speed.
Yeah. Just staying ready.
Seems you have provided some aid, but you have corrupted the natural cycle, and oh, we do not like that. Not one bit.
Oh, I feel horrible for it. I'm sorry.
You lie as well as your friends.
We can keep up this banter all day, or you can show yourself now. We can get this over with.
Impatient, are we? Very well. But I must warn you, be careful who you threaten. Out from the shadows steps a dog-like creature, mouth agape with green flame. Let me plop its token down. You can reply. Just thing in the library. So many freaking folders. Oh, there it is. Let's put him down here. See from this southwestern edge of the forest, the way you were going, this creature now stands staring at you. This is interesting.
Hold on, we're missing someone. We're missing Zahir.
Oh, yeah. That's why. He was on the freaking second floor when I copied you guys over. Third, fourth, fifth. Here's the second. There you are. Boop. And let's put him back here. There you go.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Hello.
I shall aid you. What? No?
Alright, you guys have been added to initiative if you'd like to start it. He's currently just standing there watching you, amused.
Are you here to deal with us in words or through combat? Are you hostile?
Well, I am just here for now. Seeing what
Okay,
you'll do.
Wait. Do we know this thing, guy, person? He seems to know us. Morgag says to the others.
I learned its name was the Barghest, correct? The Fiend.
Fiend. Didn't we kill the fiend? Didn't you kill the fiend? Or was that another fiend?
Oh, no, that was the Kuvendrushka. I forget what the Barghest was.
Raj, is this another one of your friends?
Rod Strikes? Question mark?
It's not. Well, give me a Arcana or Religion check, Raj.
Arcana or religion check?
Go with religion. Oh, there you go. 11.
I'd throw a luck die on it. Why not?
Yeah, 12.
Middling?
You have no idea what this thing is.
Unfortunate. I actually okay.
Why don't
Leon,
you ask it?
well, I wanna Dante. I wanna ask if I can
All
borrow
right.
your inspiration dice.
Oh.
Actually,
Why don't
no.
we
Never
just-
For
mind.
your
You-
religion roll?
You know
No,
what?
no, no, no,
I'm
no,
just gonna
no,
have Morkag
not
step
here.
forward, I guess. Well, not too forward. It's not that much.
Never mind. Never mind. I think it's probably gonna go before all any of us. So.
Yeah, Leon's still assuming hostility. He doesn't trust
Who
this
are
bastard
you?
one bit.
Oh, I am Krishna.
We know Krishna.
Oh.
Are you related to the what was it? The Bruja?
Kuventrusha.
Yeah, that
Drushka.
one.
The guardian of the Feywild. No, I am not related to such a creature.
What do you want with us?
Oh, not your group entirely, but a few of you. I sense the presence of death among you.
Hyper.
And what of it?
Well, it breaks the cycle, does it not?
What? What are you talking about? Necromancy is as common as ink and paper. Breaking the cycle. Get out of here!
I agree.
Oh my God,
Necromancy
piece of
is just recycling of life.
One might argue that it simply creates a new starting point.
Well, seems you are both foolish and misguided. This will be fun.
Oh God.
I'll see you on
I
the other
figured as
side. He disappears into the darkness.
Oh well, that was pleasant.
I still have no idea.
You know what? I'm going to be honest. I don't exactly want to head directly where he just ran off to.
Where did he run off to?
Yeah, he just kind of just disappeared into the shadows.
I have no idea.
Yeah, he kind of just
Look.
disappeared into the shadows.
Look, if this guy wanted to fight us, he would have come out and fought us, but he didn't. So we should just keep on traveling. Head to that wall of dexterity for you two.
I believe V can confirm with me that, considering we spotted him, he could very likely just be waiting for another moment.
Yeah, but regardless, I mean, what you gonna do? I could always try and set this forest on fire.
I don't think that's a good idea.
As Raj almost touched the tree trunk when Vorkik said it well.
So we just keep on our eyes, keep our eyes and ears open.
I mean, I guess that's gonna be all we can really do is, party just remains on high alert, travel slow through this area.
So, you guys would like to continue traveling at a slow pace then?
Yes.
Alright. Loading
Get
up the
the
map
thousand.
of travel.
Is there something we can do with traveling in stealth with a ranger?
Yeah, you guys move at a slow pace, which lets you stealth.
Okay.
So, at a slow pace in the forest, you guys travel with a ranger, and I believe you had the guide stuff. So, slow pace would be 3 miles per hour, or 12 miles per encounter check. Oh, and I probably should, boop.
Ba-da-ba.
Keep loading.
What?
Back to the forest sounds.
Tripper trip.
Yeah, as much as I don't like the idea of going through a town, I'd much rather deal with some village peasants rather than that fuck off.
I completely disagree.
You
I'll
hunger
just-
for souls, don't you?
Yes, but I'd rather not go into a town. They may recognize us. That means the Legion knows we're in this region, and they might start trying to hunt us down. And see where the problem is.
Is that your
So-
12 miles chosen?
I'm gonna go
The
down.
question: do we want to risk being hunted by the Legion or that thing?
Yes.
That
Because at the end of the day, they're all gonna die to our might and empower my undead army.
that's fine and all, but we don't want the Legion to know we're here just yet.
Was that cool? I should work on my speech.
It's not cool at all.
I mean, it is a fair point. Alerting the Legion means that they get put on high alert. So, fine.
I mean, as far as they're concerned, I'm at the head of this warband, right? I mean, this isn't much of a warband.
We killed and turned one of their fucking lords into a
the Lord
servant.
is with me. The Lord
Yes,
is
the
Oh,
Lord is
yeah.
fucking with you. And then we also sacrificed his goddamn heir.
Why
So-
would they be mad as the Lord gives me a drink of tea?
Exactly. Be
exactly.
mad,
So,
even though we totally did not just slaughter their entire region up here and turn their lord into a puppet and their son into iron. Yeah, why
How
would
could
they be
they know?
mad?
Yeah, but how could they know? The internet doesn't exist.
The internet.
All right. As you guys travel south, during the first 10 minutes, you cross paths with this. You don't know what it is, so the name is just says ruins, and the red halo indicates that you don't know what it is. Obviously, a ruin. It looks Elvis in nature, and that the giant stonework around it is lighter stone, kind of pillared up, surrounding the trees themselves, which seem to have broken treehouse-like structures up there. Obviously a ruin, just a mess.
and I know that sounds silly, but I kind of want to do a bit dungeon delving. We haven't done a good dungeon delving in a while now.
I mean, we're going towards one. It has a big dragon at the end.
No, not that. That one's far away. I mean, I don't. No, I'll throw it out there. I would actually like to investigate these ruins.
You wanna go
Also,
back to the
still in
ruins?
this beast territory.
Well, technically, we haven't moved yet, and exactly, yeah, head down
I
the beast
vote.
because
I vote no.
Yeah,
Because-
I'm gonna go with V on this one.
because
Go
the thing
with
is,
Frenchie.
All right,
That
you know,
beast is
you
not-
know, you know, Sultan. Usually, I always go for the side quest, but I've been doing a lot of my own stuff, so I want to go for the Dex thing first.
alright, fair enough. Look, the beast is not going anywhere. We're gonna be ambushed by him
So,
regardless. So,
you guys travel onwards and would notice on your path, I'm going to rename this thing so it's redacted for what it actually is. Another location is encountered. This area, you can hear drums from up ahead, as well as seeing the plumes of smoke coming from a obvious fire.
Orcs, goblins, what?
Yeah.
Some kind of tribe.
Since you guys are going at a slow pace, you can choose to avoid without issue, but that is something you would bypass or get near.
Can we tell the race?
Not without investigating.
Man.
no, but we've done more
We
more
could quickly
shit.
say-
Whoa, whoa,
Because-
hey! I was just
No,
asking. You fuck!
no, okay.
I'm gonna push it down the stairs.
We can take a moment to just have V go in and check.
I mean, I don't mind it. Sure, if you guys are whatever.
Yeah, just to see what they are. I doubt V scouting out's not going to lead to too many problems.
Rolls a net one.
Or you want to scout out this camp?
Front.
So then that would be a stealth check as well as a perception.
Alright, one sec. I have to go find my token so that I can. Well.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
All right. Let's see.
Still a 14. Still a
They
14.
have a.
Honestly, I say fucking throw a luck die on that stealth.
That's fine.
He said bitterly. Oh, there you
Well,
go.
they don't notice you. That's good. So, as you scout forward towards this relatively interestingly shaped camp, with the obvious signs of a fire and the plume of smoke, you notice as you get closer, there are strange things hanging from the tree, cocoons, in this bright white silk. Kind of glows with the moonlight, or at least the false moonlight, as you guys are in this forest, which is permanently under darkness. Looking ahead with a 14, you would notice some strange creatures. Some creatures that are moth-like in appearance.
Mothman.
Let's see here. So. Plop this into map tools real quick. So this, if it plopped in properly. There we go. Yes, it did. That is what you're seeing. A group of these figures. A group of them, about 8 total, are sitting around this fire playing a drum as these strange bright pink and green particles are floating off them. They are making this interesting trilling sound as they're playing the drums. Also, I'm not sure why my ambience is now muted. There we go. Get some, let me grab that drum ambience. They do not speak. They are not making any obvious noises, but they are making some weird gestures as they dance around the area.
Well,
I mean,
all I would have ordered you to do is to just figure out who they are.
yeah, I don't seem very threatening, so I'm just gonna come back and just say it's exactly just moth people dancing around a fire.
Right.
We can likely just pass by.
In that case, let's pass by.
Yeah.
Passing by the area, me pause the drum music. You guys would continue on and reach another area that you walk directly into. We rename it Player Redacted. Make it visible. There you go. So this area, as you approach it, before actually reaching this point, because that would be directly in them, you would find large pillars of similar white stone to the elven place up there. However, the entire area is just covered in strands of webbing. You can see cocoons lining some of the webbings in the upper parts of the ruins. This is obviously some form of spider den at this point.
Ew.
We're going around.
What's with these bugs, people?
Leon feels suddenly very uncomfortable in this area of the forest.
I feel like this forest should be burnt down. Anybody else got anything that's feeling?
Yes,
No,
me
I
too.
agree.
I completely agree with burning everything down. I mean, the forest down.
Let's just do that far away from here.
Alright. The 4 hours have now passed as you reach this point. It still is pretty dark out here, as the forest, as previously mentioned, has been darkened for a permanent degree. Or at least semi-permanent. Permanent enough where you guys can travel through here at day and it'll still look like it's night. But you guys may continue on as you are at a slow pace, and whatever's in there probably can't find you since you're moving at a slow pace and you guys have a ranger with you. So unless you want to be
Yep.
found, or if you guys do something stupid. So
Is that a challenge?
maybe. Do you wanna accept that challenge?
Nah,
Okay.
nah.
Don't make me literally smite you.
Just do it. You're just gonna hurt yourself. That has always been.
Crit.
Fuck.
All right.
Anyway,
So-
continue on.
May continue on at the standard pace of 12 miles for a total of 4 hours traveled. So 12 miles to the encounter check.
Are we at the counter check yet? Or
Well, the encounter check would have been here, but it did not trigger. So you guys are. It can't
Okay.
trigger basically because you're slow pace.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I said you guys pretty much just ignore it.
Okay, we're at 12 mile mark.
Another 4 hours.
Oh,
that
wait.
one might. trigger
Does the
something.
road give us a bit more?
Nope.
Or the Detroit?
That's
Okay.
that's why you're. Yeah, basically you can treat this as a trail, and this is a trail as well. This is an actual highway for purposes of travel time.
So could we
What?
just go more directly south?
Yeah, you have a ranger with you, so if you want to.
Oh, okay. Let me retrace. Ba.
But directly south.
But here's the waypoint. Waypoint.
What?
Yeah,
I don't
there's a
see it.
waypoint.
Look west, and then south somewhat.
Oh, that's where. Okay.
All right, so need to roll my D100 for encounter. Other end of the spectrum. Wait, you guys are at a slow pace, so I think that might not be enough. I think it's a 10% chance. Not a slow pace. Let me check. Yeah, you guys pretty close to it, but you guys did not get an encounter. It's close. Let me adjust the time.
Alright.
It is now 7:30 p.m. You guys are getting somewhat tired. You're going to have to nap in about 2 hours, so you guys can travel at 6 miles. However, you are about to hit the river as you are stopping right there. That's a giant river. How do you plan to get across?
Was that just one giant river? There's no crossing for it?
There's no obvious ferry or anything like that. It seems like whatever made this road previously, like the bridge that might have been across, is long ago crumbled away.
How far is the how big is the river?
How far is the shore?
The
far across?
river is about that's that, so it's about 500 feet wide. It's
Oh,
pretty,
so-
it's a pretty thick
Ooh.
river.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Morcag in Large Sultan, I poof my horse, and he just carries the cart over with all of us in.
Hold on, how long does a large last? It
1 minute.
should be enough, right, to barely make it.
Well,
At
that's
600
1,000.
feet.
That is so. That's basically that's double movement. If it's 500 feet, it means I'd have to move. Well, I'd have to do a bit
If
of
it's
calculations
500
with
feet,
dashing.
you've got plenty of clearance.
Well, again, a double movement, which means I'll move at 40 feet, not 80 feet, unless. Yeah, with dashing, I'd move at 40 feet, so 40 feet times 10.
Hmm.
That's 400 feet.
400,
I would, I'd be 10 feet short to reach it before the lodge goes down.
Hold on. I think I have a solution for this.
There is a solution. It's called haste. So for Zahir cast
I have
haste on me.
I have expedition. Oh wait, no. Expedition is just a bonus action dash. Yeah, haste.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, so haste. Both of them maybe, but you have to understand. It's real risks. If anything goes bad, we're pretty much screwed. Also,
Is there-
I don't
wait.
think I can carry all of that, all of you guys, even with a large.
Enlarged.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
What's your carrying capacity right now?
It's 280, so you double that, so I'd have
560.
yeah. You guys are pretty heavy actually,
Can
especially
we-
more did.
Morkai has like, yeah, a bunch of dudes with him.
They ran
Hey,
pretty
shit.
hefty armor.
Is the what's the flow like? Is it fast? Can we like If we had a boat, could we easily make it across?
That's highly deceptive.
You would need a nature check to know how fast this thing's actually going.
Okay, give me a second.
Do a nature check. Let's see. We can probably do a rope raft.
Zahir will aid you.
I will aid you.
Give me a sec while I go and look for my token. Probably should have gone to the abandoned thing.
We can probably make a raft. I can fly over to the next shore, tie a rope there, and
He's aiding me, so...
roll for it.
I mean, 24 is probably good enough, but we could try for the +3.
Mm.
Are we sticking with 24?
Just do it. Just roll it for it. Why not?
So 8, and what was Zahir's history?
6 or 7?
He has a macro, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
He does. I just don't have his tokens. So if it's 8 + 6, I think the DC was 15.
Yeah, it's decent.
Let me try.
So if it's 7, it would pass.
I have his token right here, or his sheet, at least. Let's see. He has a plus... +8 in history.
Okay, so that passes. So it's nature 27.
All right, 27. You would know that this river is moving decently slow. It could be difficult to cross, but it can be done.
Nice.
How would it be with the horse drawing it in a carriage?
As long as you're careful crossing, due to the fact that you might not be able to see any hidden rocks down there, you should be fine. You might lose some things if you cross in the wrong location. Basically, it'll be some perception checks to cross without losing any items on your cart, if you have any.
Oh, I guess having Raj just hold the cart.
We could also just have Raj carry us over one by one.
That is a very big risk, especially with us being hunted down by Burgas. Yeah, by the time if we separate, boom, someone's gonna disappear. Yeah, I would not risk it.
Alright, then, in that
Well-
case.
We can try to cross with the water being so calm. I hope it doesn't pick up. Or we can try to do a raft.
We can always haste the horse too, so he does it faster.
That, I think, would make the perception checks harder. So, I don't know if we want to go like... slow.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, the speed is not the problem. As we need to go slow so we can keep our perceptions.
Do we have anything water-related at all?
Don't we have Walker Walk?
No.
Doesn't really.
Maybe Zahir has it, but I don't have it.
Let's see. Let me check.
You can just give it Dragon's Breath ice, and you can just ice the place. We can just walk across.
That doesn't work like that, though. Unless Sage says it works like that, or allows it. It's not. That's not how Dragon Breath works.
I feel like we're overcomplicating this.
I know, right?
Let's just cross.
Go. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So, to cross safely, you will need a survival check as well as a perception check.
From all party members or one?
Everyone for perception, one party member, whoever is leading for survival.
I think I have the highest survival, which isn't saying much.
We're not really wise. Though that's pretty obvious.
Sorry. Yeah, pretty much. Here's the thing. Zahir will aid you. Vay?
With which
Yes.
one?
Survival.
With survival.
Alright.
Shakes.
Okay, perception.
Yeah, I guess I'll have luck to it.
Let me hold on. I also need to.
There
Where's
we
that?
go. 18.
God damn it!
That's fine.
Where's? Doesn't he have a macro for it?
Yeah, he does. That I can roll it. Oh wait, where is he? Second floor.
I mean, roll perception check for him and for me too.
I mean, just go on the force encounter, it loads way faster.
All right. So, with the help of Zahir, you're able to navigate through the river without causing any issues to your cart or your people. You're able to basically travel through it without finding any rocks that could cause a slip, because that'd be really bad if someone slipped and got rushed away in this. The perceptions, Morkag and Zahir, through their perceptive eyes, are able to avoid any of the sharper rocks which would cause your cart to break and just get washed away, basically. So you're able to cross just fine.
Oof. We did it, gang. We did it through it.
We don't need no stinking druid. So we cross over.
Cross on over. To the
Okay,
other
so
side.
I move 2 miles, so that's another 3.4. That's okay. That's 4 miles from here, and you want me to stop
Right
at
there.
what? Okay.
All right, that's now nightfall.
Uh,
Camp needs to be set up unless you guys want to press onward through a forced march.
So what I was actually going to suggest is, while we're still at the river, set up camp there. So
I don't want to set up this river because see, water in D&D is very, very, very bad. There's all of kind of nasty stuff lurking inside there that can really fuck you over.
Never get on the boat.
Never getting
You're very paranoid.
Honestly, I mean, I'm the only one safe between any of you because I can fly and just not worry about that shit.
I feel like we don't have to overthink it.
so
Every situation. I don't know.
all right, I would prefer setting up camp here rather than trying to. Because my other idea was to march to the actual highway itself, but then we run a real good risk of getting spotted by guards anyways. So yeah, we can just set up here.
All right. How many tents do you guys have, if any?
Let's see what I have.
I don't think we ever bothered getting silly stuff like tents.
I have an explorer's pack, which includes.
Wait, you have that little fucking castle. Just make it.
Oh, that's right. I do
No.
have. I have Galder's
Oh my
Tower.
God!
Oh, hold on. Let me just take out my pack and summon the tower. I'm ready. Let me just put the description of what Galder's Tower has. I'm pretty sure I can have both floors be residentials. This is a very dumb spell, by the way. So it's
Yes.
alright.
Do you have a token for it?
It gives it. I mean, it's. I don't think it's a token. I think it's more of a background. I'll put it the description in general. So 1, 2, 3.
Let's see.
It takes me 10 minutes to cast, and it lasts for 24 hours. Oh, here's the other part. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, honestly, only
Honestly, I feel like I could have done the tower in the middle of the river. We could just walked across.
just you and Zaire just make towers.
Why is there no conjure bridge spell?
So I guess I'll have 2 bedrooms.
All right. Need to
Is
delete
it
that
that-
fire I made because you guys have a freaking tower.
Goddamn wizards.
Towers. Plop a tower down real quick.
They just plop a tower.
The width of this tower.
It's like fucking Dragon
10
Ball
feet
with the
tall
little
and
pods.
100 square
Just
feet.
Just Morkag emptying his backpack and the tower just falls off of it.
Let's grab this one. we go. Plop that right there. Boop. Boop. All right. So, as you guys plop up your tower for the night, apparently. It's a thing.
Apparently.
Is this damage like surrounding trees and whatnot?
But those trees aren't happy, I can tell you that much. You are able to set up relative safe camp lodgings for the night, and I need you all, if you're wanting to take watches, to give me perception checks and to tell me the order of watches.
If only I was a full elf.
I will take the watch where it's dark, because actually all of us have dark vision.
All of
doesn't
them are
matter.
dark. All watches
Yeah.
are dark in this forest.
Yeah, I'll take first watch, I guess. Why not?
Okay.
I will
Can we
take
assign a zombie to, or I guess the zombies don't really sleep, do they?
They don't, but at the same time, I'm asleep, so they don't.
Won't
Too
do
much.
anything.
Oh, well, then again, Garen is smart, right? He has
Yeah.
intellect.
Yeah, Garen is.
Or Drake is a smart zombo.
Nice. In that case, Ordreg will do a round. I don't have his stats, though. All I have is this.
Does he have to rest?
And all I have is this.
He's undead.
Yeah, so he can just be there helping everyone.
I mean-
Make some light conversation.
And those macros are actually incorrect.
Oh.
Yeah, I copied
Yeah,
this
the-
token from another token to edit it, because he had similar HP. Just to save time, which is why those macros are a thing.
Oh. Well, if you give me the stats like with Braden.
I can't actually do that because his stats are for him when he's alive, and his undead stats are nowhere near that level.
Ah, okay. Okay, good.
Yeah, his undead stats are a whole lot less. His boss stats are crazy, but I know what they
Oh,
are,
yeah.
so we're good.
I would imagine you would not give me a boss.
Yeah, no, I'm not giving you a 700 HP character as a zombo.
Woo!
Yeah, he has a lot of HP. He's got 120, so he's definitely not
Yeah,
a mook.
That's pretty good.
But he has a +8 perception. So there you go.
Oh, good.
Is he second watch,
Um,
or is he just on all watches or whatnot?
He'll be on all watches aiding everyone since he doesn't have to rest.
I want to say the current Zahir we have is wrong. So very wrong.
Oh, right. That's
Oh,
probably,
good God.
That's probably the Zahir from when we first went to the tower, right?
No, that's even before. He doesn't have level 3 spells, which he had before we went to the tower.
That's a really old
Yeah.
Zahir.
Yeah, that's a really old Zahir.
I guess we're doing 4 rounds. He's very consistent, by the way. 15, 16, 15.
Yeah.
15. Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
think he's got this. I mean, so what is it? 3 watches we need, or 2?
That was 4. Yeah, there
Oh,
we
you
go.
need 4
4.
watches.
Mhm.
Okay. I mean, if we are going with an order, I guess it was V. I'd take second. Raj takes third.
What
And-
was
and-
these rolls for?
His perception. He has a +8 to perception.
And then Morkag, you'd take fourth, I guess.
Sure, I'll take 4th. As he goes
Alright.
back to bed.
Then you can
Shows like drink.
I mean, you can use all your zombies for that one.
Yeah, but they're not perceptive. Like, Braden technically doesn't even have eyes.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's about the
Like,
numbers.
for the
it
first
probably
watch-
doesn't matter, but thank God.
V and Lord Ordrag would not notice too much. They'd hear the hooting of owls as well as the screeching of some monsters off in the distance, but nothing really bothers the rest to the point where you need to alert people or you get surprised. Second watch, same thing. Nothing too crazy. Leon, you might have fallen asleep a little bit during that watch.
Probably.
But yeah, nothing really alerts you. Third watch, that would be Raj. So you can roll me that perception.
Perception.
Almost for flavor at this point, but yeah.
Raj, you notice nothing, Batman. You are a blind bat. You don't fall asleep like like Leon did, but yeah, that feel. Ordreg notices something dancing through the shadows, though, and would
Ooh.
look towards Raj.
Wow, that's a familiar description.
It's back.
I wake up everyone. It seems our little mutt has come to play again.
Wonderful.
I feel when I roll a natural 1 on my stealth.
Oh,
He trips over the symbols.
Yeah, you
on
know
his-
how I feel.
Battle
Well-
positions.
Yep. Leon once again is just going to be ready to cast Strength Hex at hostile.
Let me put on my half plate here.
Spend 15 minutes. putting on
Actually-
armor. Doop, 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 doop.
Considering what this thing might be, I'm going to go with Protection from Good and Evil on myself instead if I'm going to be in melee with something shadowy and shit.
All right.
Just keep the door closed, guys. It's a dog, it has no opposable thumbs.
Trustic.
Actually, that's a good point. Can it actually get in the fort?
You have
Or
no idea what this
like
creature is, and it looks like a dog, so
Dogs can't use doors. We're fine.
demonic dogs could probably break them down.
Yeah, how strong is this fort?
Well, the way, yeah, well, it's written there in the description. It's basically a tower. So I guess a typical regular tower.
Okay, it's not like man has miniature hut or something like that. It's actually worse.
Mhm.
Did that spell?
Wait, you mean better, right? Because this is actually a building.
No, it's worse because
Excuse
this
me,
one
there's-
does not actually protect you from that. That spell literally you cannot be harmed.
There's a magical fireplace, so we can
That's not-
roast marshmallows.
it's the comfort versus the safety.
Yeah, comfort.
Doesn't have the utility of, or I guess, Leoman's tiny hut doesn't have the utility of the tower where we have the nice fireplace for
We have a dining space. So if we had food tokens, we could cook. No.
food tokens. Get out of here.
I mean, I mean, this has the benefit of you can actually make it real eventually, but whatever.
After a year.
Right.
Man, you could have.
So,
I hate those rules. You have to cast this for 1 year. It's like, just let me cast it for a year and like a year's worth of magic now.
So guys are on alert, obviously, trying to find where this black dog ran off to. All is quiet. A minute passes, and you still do not see it.
I'm gonna have my boys look through the window.
How much is that puppy in the window?
I mean, I don't think the tower is actually this big.
I mean, it's big enough.
It's like 20 by 20, I think.
Yeah.
Is it really
yeah.
20 by 20?
It's in the description. Is in the.
Let me fix that.
it is still
Oh,
quite
is
a
it
bit
100?
small.
I can't remember.
It said 100,
I-
so I was like, let's do it
square-
100. But if it's
Yeah,
20,
100 square feet. 100 square
Oh,
feet.
it is 100 square feet. Never mind.
Oh, fuck, that's a.
So it is 100 square
Baby
feet?
tower.
'Cause 100 square
It's
feet
a
would be like that. Or a bit more like that, but yeah.
It has area up to 100. Okay, so it's 10 feet tall and has an area of up to 100 square. Okay. More or less, it's up to what Morkag's decision if he wants it. Or he gets to choose how big it is.
We'll be comfy. I don't.
Holy coffee.
So I'll make it as big as I can.
I need comfort.
Alright. Big as you can would be about
100
this
square
size.
feet, 20 feet tall.
That's really.
Crashes into the trees, smashing them to the ground. There we go.
I like a big roomy room. Okay.
Big roomy room.
I mean, when you need to shout.
How many
to-
floors is this bad boy?
It has 2 floors because it only cast it as a level 3 spell.
All right.
So if I cast it as a level 4 spell, oh baby, it's a 3-story.
Oh, baby. Could you make it 3 stories and not have a stairway going to the 3rd floor, but be in the 3rd floor?
Oh,
This
well, I
isn't
mean,
The Sims.
the thing is, there is no stairway. It's a ladder and a hatch.
Oh, well, that's easier.
We can just bring up the ladder.
Wait, did he say?
So,
Hold on.
I mean,
Did he say?
dogs can't climb ladders anyway.
are you actually suggesting we just move up to the 2nd floor right now?
I thought we were on the 2nd floor. That's where I am. I
Okay.
mean, I feel
If
like
you're
the 2nd floor.
concerned
Would,
about a dog coming up the ladder, then we have big problems.
what?
Not so much a dog, but rather a shadowy beast demon thing that could maybe burst through stone walls or just like phase through them.
Okay.
Not
This is-
quite certain.
Oh,
This is
We're
100.
thinking this. It's a dog.
This is 100 square feet.
man. This is such a big
I
roomy
feel like
tower.
we're overcomplicating the.
I
mean,
the
it's
size of the tower doesn't really matter too much. So.
No, I just find it silly.
It is. Yeah.
It is silly, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Dude,
You guys are on watch. The creature
It-
is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay. Well, keep watch, but we're not going to stop our rest.
As he sips tea in front of the fireplace wearing fuzzy slippers.
I guess.
okay, how long did it take until this point, or how long did we rest?
You are on the
Until this
3rd
point?
watch, so you are about 6 hours in.
Okay, so we need 2 more hours.
I feel like
Well, I
Morkag
mean,
is
yeah.
the embodiment of that. Just because
Raj-
you're a bad guy does not mean you're a bad guy.
Raj, finish your part, and then Morkag will be up with all of his zombos and whatnot.
Alright.
So, I need a couple things to occur. Let's I find this real quick. Here we go.
The realtor's gonna come in. This building
The
isn't-
realtor?
isn't up to go.
Where are your zoning permits for this building?
I
Damn
need,
druids.
as you guys return to sleep, I need Morkag.
Yes?
Let's see here. Okay, everyone but Morkag. And the
Oh.
undead. Because they're mindless. Except for
Oh
Gareth.
boy.
to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Is this for people who are asleep?
Yep, this is 4th watch.
Oh, okay, so this is okay. So we went to 4th watch. Okay. Wisdom
That
saving
seems
throw.
okay. Oh, and I guess who's sleeping next to me?
Whoever you
Because
want. I guess.
that's +4 to whoever's sleeping next to me.
Oh. Is it?
I mean, you guys have a
Oh,
really
seven.
large tower, so if you want your own bedrooms, you have them. So if you would, you know, be sleeping next to each other, even though you have enough room to not, that's up to you.
I mean,
I'm not
that's
sleeping next to Leon. He's weird.
yeah. It's part of the reason why I made it so big.
You give everyone their own rooms?
Well, they don't have their own rooms. They have their own bedroom. Well, their own bed. It's big enough to like.
Wolf
Medic
here
depends.
real quick,
Heck,
since
it
that's
could
an
be
old
2
token.
floors. How many?
Grab it.
This token is still again. I don't.
Yeah, I'm rolling from a sheet.
Oh,
Wisdom.
so I mean, if we all fit on the 2nd floor, the 1st floor can just be the lounge
Okay.
The lounge.
or the dining space. So we can eat breakfast.
What if we just rise it off the ground 1 floor like a beach house?
Oh. Oh, so leave it unfurnished at the bottom.
Well, like having no walls and shit too, where it's just like
So that way it can just be knocked down with ease.
sure.
So, the 4th watch, what is your perception, Morkag?
Oh.
And
Perception.
what are your totals for your wisdom?
One.
Mine's just 20.
Mine's 20.
Perception.
No, I already got 26, thankfully, for that one.
Alright.
Yeah.
I didn't even get up. It's like, it's your turn, Morgan. Okay.
You have a 20 then, Leon, or is that already included in your aura? Okay, gotcha.
Nope.
So, In that case, Ordrake does not notice anything else during your watch as the sun rises but gives barely any light to the forest down below. Those at the top of the tower would notice it somewhat as you are slightly out of the forest area, being at, a tall-ass tower. But for everyone else, Morkag, you do fall asleep during your watch, and I need you to make me a wisdom save because you fell asleep during your watch.
Let's go. Oh no!
Let's go.
2 once in a row. Okay.
So, do you want that inspiration?
A part of me is curious.
Have the nightmare do it.
Give me inspiration, please.
Okay, I bestow
Roll a
upon
1. Do it.
you my wonderful Leon-branded inspiration of awesome.
No, okay, now it's gonna be over. It's a 2.
That's what happens when
Again.
you call it your
You're
dice.
fucking welcome.
Alright, so,
Never accept a die from Leon.
Raj, Zahir, and Morkag, you all wake up having horrible, horrible nightmares. I'm not really sure how horrible would really work for a demon. Maybe just like a land of fluffy angels and unicorns prancing around
Oh god.
because you're a demon. But
And whenever you try and kill them, they just come back and
they
say,
just
"Oh,
hug
we
you,
love you
and
too."
it's horrible. Everything's nice and cuddly. They don't die. There's no bloodshed everywhere. It's just
It's-
it's horrible.
Instead of shooting fire, you shoot candy.
But,
Hold on, I
It's
actually
pyrovision. That's all it is.
I was literally about to link that video.
you're saying, Raj?
What's your charisma? Dante?
18.
Oh, okay, so it is 17. Okay, never mind, continue.
So, all those who have failed, which previously mentioned, suffer 11 psychic damage as they wake up. So your HP max minus 11. You also suffer from the exhausted condition at rank 1. You did not get good sleep.
Whatever. I've
So-
dealt with exhaustion playing Dagar. I don't.
You had horrible nightmares. A lot of them, for those who are not Raj, a lot of them dealt with this black hound and clinking chains as you're locked away in a tower. It's not
Raj's nightmare is in chat.
Oh, that video.
He turns around, Kali Wali, Kali Wali, Kali Wali.
Other than that, though, you do wake up. Those who saved don't have issues. It's all Gouda. No nightmares for you guys. Well, yeah.
I had this thing that's at 17 and it still wasn't enough.
Okay, we've got exhaustion. Is that a lesser restoration thing?
Nope, that's a greater
Nope.
restoration to fix. Or a long rest.
Damn.
Oh,
Ah,
longer.
ah, ah.
The next 24 hours.
Mm.
Also, you have
the first level is just disadvantage and ability checks.
yes, skill checks, which means any skill checks, Raj, Leon, or Zahir.
And most of the skill checks we'll be making on our trip, sir. Ones
Yes,
that I
what-
usually are making, so I think you're fine.
This is okay. Wait, who saved?
Plus,
I
V
saved,
and I.
and so did Leon, yeah.
Okay, so it was Raj, Zahir, and Morkak. Morkak has such a high int that I feel like the disadvantage is
We
not gonna
can't fix
actually be
it.
a problem.
So,
Well, I mean, the
yeah.
here can just give me like advantage, and I just roll normally.
Yeah, that's also true.
Alright, you guys choose to press on in your tired states.
Yes, I will leave a note saying that this tower will be here for late night, and I'll leave the door open. Whatever.
Okay.
You may rent this
You leave the
tower,
tower.
for 18 out or
Dude,
60.
that'd be a great rental service. Like, you keep the tower up for as long as they pay the rent, and then when they stop, you just dispel the tower.
Yeah, but after a year, I'm kind of screwed because now that I don't have a means to dispel it.
Alright, you guys are good
Blow
to
it up.
continue traveling. You're traveling at, again, slow, medium, or fast pace?
Slow is 12, I think. Oh, I mean, we could just keep doing slow.
Yeah, slow for you guys is 12 for every encounter check.
Well,
That would be... Yeah, we could do one more, and then we'll be at the thing.
If we do medium, what's that?
A medium for you guys. would
Okay,
be
what? How? Let's see.
18
We want to
for
get
a
out of.
counter.
Okay, make it 18 so we can get out of the forest as fast as possible.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's stop by the. Actually, let's stop by the edge.
So let me see something real quick. Can you put yourself back where you were? Because I think you might have walked through something.
That shit.
Put the token
Here?
back. It's like yeah, it's like right here.
Yep.
We just
Yeah.
passed the river and
Okay, now you're ready to move. Because I'm on the DM view now, so I can see where you're going through. Okay, you do pass through something. So you pass
Okay.
through another strange ruin. This one appears to be a collapsed-in fort.
a fort.
If you want to investigate, you can do so. You're at a medium pace, though, so you're not exactly stealthy.
I mean, I'm not interested. Let's get the fuck out of here.
We will have a session where we remain focused for once,
That's right. And this is
So if
all
I
for
do
you,
this-
baby.
baby.
Okay, so if we do this, yeah.
We're almost there. I can see the light. It's so bright. Ah!
All right.
As you cross the boundary of the forest to the plains, all of a sudden it gets blindingly bright for those who have been used to the darkness, as you're now in daylight. It is 11:30 a.m. on the
Oh my god,
14th
it's at the brightest.
of
And here comes Leon's sunlight sensitivity.
Let me increase the year real quick, because I need to look at that timeline on that year for the next day.
Wait, you have sunlight sensitivity? What?
Oh yeah.
How did you get that?
It's my bane.
He's so edgy. That the sun itself.
Counter check. No encounter, you guys are good.
Oh boy, is that a way shrine I see?
Yep, that's a way shrine up ahead. It's all
Yeah.
nice and druidic looking. It's alone, no one's near it.
Really? No
Mhm.
one's near it?
It's a way shrine, not a well. People,
Also,
way shrines are fairly superstitious. People don't really like going near them.
Huh, okay.
Alright,
wait,
it's,
yeah, let's grab and go.
All right, you
it's
guys
activated.
walk on up to
Grab
the way
it and go.
shrine
Is this
and
a
attune to it.
7-Eleven?
It should be noted that those who have not been attuned to it before feel a tingle as you have attuned to the way shrine. Those who are already attuned to it, you're already attuned to it.
I don't think any of us are.
Yeah, no one's been down here. I don't know what you're talking about.
That might have been the other
Oh.
group. Anyways,
Yeah, that would have been the other group.
Anyway.
This is
yeah, you guys are now attuned to it, so good.
Alright, so what is the plan now? Because we can just follow the road, but eventually we're gonna stumble on Kryn.
We can dodge Kryn by going east.
yeah. There's another way shrine to get, although it's dangerously close to Elven City.
I mean, are all elves xenophobic?
It depends on whether or not within a year's time they've heard of a particular group of people that kind of maybe fucked up some nature thing.
No, it's fine. They won't know it's us.
They won't
Hides
know
away
it's
the
us.
zombies. And the
Hides
demon.
aw-
And the edgelord paladin.
and the other
And
undead.
Brock.
Alright, so Faltalis, can I make a check to know about that place?
Yeah, that'd be a
Ah,
history check to know about it.
Alright,
Will I eat you?
so give me that at advantage so I don't lose. History.
And no +3.
Yeah, still 23.
Okay, but 23. Let me go to DM view to look at its notes. Oh, Thalis. Here we go.
We need some dark elves. We need to make fun. Make friends with dark elves.
Falthalis is a wood elven settlement, fairly large size, a population of maybe 15,000. It's definitely in the large town to small city in size at this point. They
15,000.
were once fairly open to travelers and the like, but upon the Legion's takeover, the coup that they performed upon this region, they have grown very reclusive and are not fans of travelers. if you are encountered in these woods bearing the sigils of the Legion, they'll see you as an enemy. The Legion themselves, you would know, as part of you, or, part of the Legion, or at least tried to be part of the Legion, that have tried to conquer this city, but it's kind of like trying to conquer ghosts. It's just not going to work, because strangely enough, their city moves.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. You're not sure how, but it moves.
So by the time we get to the Way Shrine, it might not even be there.
Mm-hmm.
So
it
I
might
guess,
be in the way of the Way Shrine.
Stop being a negative Nancy.
There's more information to gain, but not with your current roll.
Okay. So we could also try and detour into the mountain and pick up this while it's right there.
Oh no!
I also do not recommend. I also don't recommend that because.
Why not, Raj? Why wouldn't you want to go in the mountains, Raj? Stairs.
Hold on, you don't know anything about how to eat. Shut up. But I mean, if you want, but we're gonna be chances of facing some really nasty stuff.
That was a solo arc. None of you know.
All right, so I guess we're gonna travel through here then, and then we'll make our way to like the forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, do like this.
Basically, yeah, we could probably walk by random people and random patrols okay-ish, as long as we're staying inconspicuous.
What if we kill a Legion patrol, take their clothes?
As you get to this point, you would cross by an inn.
Ooh, an inn.
There's the sign bears a strange blackened gauntlet and reads the Ancient Gauntlet Inn. You can avoid it or go into it, up to you. But that's where you
Ooh.
cross by.
Ooh, actually, yeah. Let's invade. Let's start questioning people there. Make sure.
Yeah,
how much-
now we don't have to make assumptions about who we are. Maybe we can just ask them.
Yeah. Ask
Could
Do
we
you know who
maybe
we
send... So could we get the changeling who can disguise himself as, someone normal looking-ish, even though I know they're okay to demons, but if they do know who we are, maybe have someone go in there who isn't familiar looking.
That's why I said Vay. Let Vay go in
Yeah.
and start questioning people.
I don't think humans can tell us apart, so I can go too.
I don't really want you to go through with your army of undead, please. Especially a lord.
The army will stay out. The army. They'll stay outside.
Still
I'll
not-
just go in.
So now
Let me
we're
have a beer, goddammit!
You will have to. Let's wait in, make sure everything is clear. Then you can go in and have beer.
Okay.
Or
Everyone,
Come-
shopping list, hand it to V, and we'll get our drinks from him.
Give me a cervezas.
He transforms into just. Let's see.
Transforms into. Oh.
Someone,
It's like a fair maiden.
Leon,
a fair maid.
Just whoever she turned into, probably around when we were in Orden.
Fine.
well, you could do that, or someone who looks like a traveling adventurer.
I mean,
have a
doesn't.
plan.
Oh God.
A traveled female individual, I will say.
All right, yeah, someone who legitimately looks like they're exploring the land and might also be able to get some people's attention.
Mm-hmm.
Map tools, you hate me so much right now.
It's like that's the last thing we want.
Alright, so, who would like to enter into the tavern?
Me? No, wait.
He will be. I don't know who else wants to.
No. Yeah, let V enter.
Yeah, I don't think any of us could risk going into somewhere like that.
Actually, Zahir could because he has soft disguise. He could actually go in and be to.
Oh
do it
wait,
really well.
wait, hold on. Let me check my spell list. Do I have disguise?
Why do you really want to go in? Don't risk it.
Disguise self is also a wisdom check, I believe, to see it's fake.
Yeah, don't risk it. Let the guy that's literally built for this shit to do his shit.
Fine. I will resist the
My map
temptation
tools
to make a tower
beats me
right next
so
to
much
it.
right now.
Oh god! Oh god! Make a tower inside the tower. Just.
No.
I'd like to rent one of your rooms.
This is not a Bethesda game. We can't flip into the world
Yeah,
with
that
other
won't
world
work either.
objects.
The
Trying to
end
get
is
a map
raised.
loaded and it doesn't want to do it.
That would be the ultimate siege weapon, though, just being able to spawn a tower and another one to destroy it.
Be super obnoxious, and whenever we find an inn, I just make a tower in front of it and we live in it.
No, you tell them you hired the room, and then
These are the deluxe rooms.
no, you hire a room and then open the window and then make a tower next to it.
And charge 1 gold piece per night less than the other. Or
Open up a competing inn outside of the inn.
You and Zahir just open 2 towers and yeah.
Oh,
you-
thematic.
No, hurry. You and Zahir make towers and just
Can
compete
you
against
make a
each
tower
other.
on top of his tower?
Why not? The super tower.
Better hope Morkag wouldn't forget to cast then.
The spells are very open-ended as far as I know.
DM interpretation. If DMs want to tell you to go fuck yourself, they are.
I know eventually we're gonna end up in a desert. I'm gonna cast it. It's gonna sink into the sand.
Why did you build? No foundations.
Why are you so slow, map tools?
I built
Oh
a
my
castle. They
goodness.
told me not to build a castle in the swamp, so I built one, and it sank into the swamp. So I built the
Hold on.
second one, and then it sank into the swamp. But the third one stayed.
Yeah, seriously, yeah, basically you and Zahir, if it was 6, then Zahir just cast another one on top of it.
We've ruined the real estate economy. We burst the
my-
bubble.
Where's my tower foundation spell?
Tower foundations. I want it to be approved in their room. Every phase skip, every year phase skip means I have an extra tower.
Oh god! Oh god, every wizard now will just throw in towers everywhere. Who cares? And they want to make real stake rules. Who cares the fuck? A phase skip, 4 years phase skip? That's 4 towers, dude! You can make a little castle.
And if you upcast it, it adds a floor.
So what
Yeah.
you're saying is you use 9th level spell slots over the course of a year to build your own giant fucking castle. Specifically not using the wish spell, but that.
Now, you see, here's the thing. You see, the Mages Guild all get all their wizards, let them learn the spell, and between the phase skip, just let all of them start.
Hold on. What happens if you cast it at like 3rd level for a year, and then on the last day you cast it at 9th level?
Oh, that's a DM question.
I would say because
Because
technically that's
Q Sage saying I banned the spell.
no, but technically that's another spell if you cast it using another spell slot because it's basically another spell. So I personally
How is it another
professional.
spell?
Because it has different attributes from the other spell.
There
So
we
you
go.
can never change it?
My freaking computer finally started
If you-
shitting
if you-
itself. Jesus
Oh
Christ.
no.
If you want the whole year thing, then yeah, you can't change it.
Okay, you guys are now on the map. I can put you on over here. Just V going in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me put you guys out of the darkness. There you go. Alright.
Morkag is whispering very loudly to her.
Poisoning me.
Cerveza, give me a cerveza.
So you get to the door,
Hold on.
you can hear raucous sounds of laughter and merriment going on within. It's a little muddled due to the door being closed, but when you open the door, you can see immediately inside a group of soldiers cheering over most likely a recent victory. They are speaking in Albane. Do you understand that language?
Yes, I do have Albane.
In that case, you would hear the following. Ah ha ha ha! That was a good fight there, Sergeant, Oh yeah, we fought those bastard Sablethorn rebels back. We got the capital and everything. Just you wait and see. I'm sure we'll take the rest of their piss-poor lands quite soon. Be worthless. Ah, right you are, Timothy. Right you are. Just in a year's time, I'm sure. Once the winter has passed, we'll be sure to break through their lines, take what's left of our land. Well, I'm not quite so sure there, Sergeant Gray. I mean, you know, as he's just getting glared at by his sergeant. I don't mean any disrespect, of course, sir. It's just, well, I've been hearing some things up north that way. A bit of dwarven activity. I think they might have gained some allies. It might be a bit less of a dealing with. I don't care if they have allies or whatnot. We can handle them. Dwarfs, elves, they're all shite. Our armies can handle them just the same. Of course, sir, of course. I meant no offense. It's just, anyways. Today's for celebrating. Capture the capital. The fucking leader's now on the run. All's doing quite well. Of course, fucking Lord Ordrek had to go and lose his fucking army to some orcs. Who even loses the armies to orcs nowadays? They're all just piss poor pieces of shite. As they all kind of look at you as you enter into the area. I think I just turned this to player view. I think I might have switched. No, okay. Something changed on my screen. I was very confused. I did. That's why. I did click the wrong button. That's my bad. They kind of look at you as you approach on in, seeing a new face. The barkeep would kind of go up here, give you a nod over as these guys kind of just go back to their conversation. You can continue listening on if you want to, but
He will just quietly give them a bit of a side glance as they, I suppose, notice her, and then she will go up to the bar and simply just order a drink real quick in Albane, and allow them to keep talking.
All right. Well, anyways, I hear we're being sent off to Tevlin next. It's quite a travel, but front lines needs our group. You know, what with our special regiment and all that. Anyways, drink up. We'll be out of here at dawn, heading on east. Yes, indeed. They seem to be a bit more quiet now that you've entered the area. As someone who's not an obvious member of the Legion.
Let's see. Alright, so now with the drink, we will walk over. Were these four, right?
Yeah.
He seemed to be leading the conversation?
This one.
That one?
Yeah, the mage.
Right. She'll just sort of walk over here and her walk up behind him and say, so, Ordreg lost his army to a bunch of orcs?
The little one over here would kind of speak up. Oh, aye, he lost his... What you doing, boy? I mean, we're not exactly quiet here. Well, you got a point there. Aye. Fucking Lord Ordreg lost his army up north. Bunch of orcs ran into the place and slaughtered them all. Razed the castle to the ground. It's a pile of rubble now. Same with Odin. Just fields are burnt. It's blackened mess it that way.
Shame that.
Aye.
Yeah, I spent a decent amount of time with Odin in my youth.
One of citizens up there, eh?
Uh,
A refugee?
No, what's the city right directly north of this place? Dallock. No, I live in Dallock now. Just heading south heading south to Kryn for a bit of a. I should know things about the Legion that I don't know.
Personal business.
For some personal business, but no, yeah, spend most of my life up north. I guess it was only a matter of time, being situated in that pass, whatnot.
You see that he's giving you a pretty decent glance over as he's insight checking you, but I know for a fact that you have spent a lot of time up north, so it's not a lie, so you're good.
Technically, it's the truth.
Technically, that's kind of technically true. Anyways, carry on.
It's a shame that bound to have happened though, with what being in that pass and all.
Oh, aye. Well, Won't be too long before the Legion sends an army to clear out that place. Luckily, we have a bit of a deal going on with some people up that way. I'm sure we'll be able to handle it just fine.
A deal? What's going on there?
Well, some of our more trusted figures. I've worked in a couple spies up that way. A couple of them have talked to the leadership, and we might have a deal coming around soon enough.
Couple of spies. You're very forthcoming with that information.
By spies, I mean more like scouts.
Even so, I would be less trusting in the future, perhaps, with the knowledge of your intricate military movements, you know.
Well, if it were intricate, then I wouldn't be telling you.
I
But
suppose not.
even if it were important, it wouldn't matter too much if you knew.
Suppose not. It's not like I'm going to tell the orcs up there.
Exactly. If you tried to talk to them, they'd rip you to shreds.
I'm sure. Well, that's why I'm down here now. I knew it would be quite a bit safer dialogue than in Carrick-Wilman. Cold winters too.
Yes, well, the Legion protects. The old
Indeed.
Lord shouldn't remember this. Every now and then they forget, and well, we all know what happens when that happens.
Of course. Well, I'll bid you adieu then. Seems you're got quite the journey ahead of you.
Oh,
You're
aye.
going up north. Perhaps we will see each other again then. You stay with the Legion.
Perhaps. Stay safe on the roads then, eh? A lot of things going about recently.
I'll keep an eye out. Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, she'll, I guess, finish her drink and then walk over to the bar to pay, put the cup down, and head out.
Alright, did you just get like an ale or something?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 copper.
Do I have any copper? Oh, yeah, we had a bunch of copper from the pillaging, so maybe I have some copper there. If not, I'll just leave a gold coin. It doesn't really matter.
We could take a keg.
A keg. Alright.
No, that's not really a bad
She's
idea.
back out and she'll gesture for anyone if they're waiting outside. I don't know exactly where they
We're not waiting outside. We're like a designated area that's a bit far away from the Legion full of legionnaires.
So well, she'll return to wherever it is you're hiding. And just relay the information that one, they seem to assume that there's just a bunch of orcs up there that did the culling of Carrick-Wilman, and no one specific was mentioned. Also, we may want to be on the lookout for any spies or scouts up north.
Spies. We know the Legion has been spying. Rebel super likely.
Well, one fortunate advantage to having the kind of army that we do is that Legion spies should be rather easy to spot. They're going to look a little different.
Certainly.
You assume that they would let themselves be caught or seen.
You said we'd let them.
To be fair, the Legion have to send, what, a goblin, an orc? I don't know how many affiliations they have with greenskins.
Yeah, it's fair enough. I still worry about my face being recognizable, albeit how much it's might have changed. So
I doubt it. I don't even believe anyone the Legion has ever seen you or knows of you.
And anyone who's already
Let's-
seen your face from the Legion is probably already dead.
Still, I would prefer to avoid larger cities. Noblemen might know who I am. But villagers, lower military officers, and whatnot, the guardsmen, they probably don't recognize me if I don't make it completely obvious who I am.
Well, I do believe a hobgoblin was 4 undead and a demon and a half-elf walked into a bar or an inn. What
This is the start of a
spread the
horrendous
word?
joke.
That, and it would get around fairly quickly. So we have no business here. Well, we are more or less safe in this area, it seems. I have no wish to stay here for longer than we have to.
Agreed. Let's just be on our way.
Alright.
At least we know we can use the roads more than previously figured.
Going to the world map. Oh, yeah.
Shame. I was hoping Frenchie would fuck up somehow and we get to burn the whole end down.
FBI, open up. I mean,
Traveling on the road,
Uh,
you guys can move at a... What pace you want to move at?
I mean, at
Medium.
this point, we could probably move fast.
Fast? Alright, let's go fast.
Okay, so
I'm
fast
pretty sure
guys.
out of
moving
all of us, he's the less likely to
on a
fuck up.
highway, you guys can move 12 miles per hour or 40... Actually, it's 48. So 90... No, 72. No, it is 96. 96 miles per encounter check or 48 or 12 per hour. Math's difficult. I don't... Yeah. You
12
was
per
pretty
hour,
fucking
48.
far. 12 per hour. It's 96 though because you're on plains and highway, so it's actually every 8 hours per encounter check.
So we basically hold on. We don't even need to go to this way shrine then. We can basically fucking zoom in.
Yeah, we can get right up next to the well.
It would probably literally be faster to get up next to the well than to go to the way shrine. Even though
Yeah.
I really do want to discover that way
Highway
shrine.
travel is hell of a drug.
36.
Okay,
There's
let's see.
3 hours.
And
48.
It's 4 hours.
60.
And if there is an inn somewhere in this southern area,
Yeah, right
I would
here.
actually say. Is there one a little further ahead?
Yep, that inn is known as the Pretty Barren Arms, and further ahead, let me look, there's another one right here.
Okay, Leon would like to actually stop there.
So let's see, 60, and then we can go to 72.
84, then 96.
84. Wait. No!
Right there.
God damn it, I
I got you.
got snapped out. Nah, and then 12. Look, we're right at the end.
Aha! Exactly 8 hours later, you arrive at the Shaking Haberdasher Inn.
Haberdasher.
Shaking Haberdasher Inn. Now then,
Yes,
you guys reach the inn, and we are basically at end time, so I think that's a pretty good area to call it.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
yeah. Also, I just noticed there's a way shrine here.
Where? Let me zoom out.
Oh yeah, down south.
Dead man's drop.
I just saw it.
Oh, that's supposed to be. That's why it looked weird. It's supposed to. Oh no, this is the other map. That's why it's not colored properly. Okay, yeah, there's a way shrine there. But yeah, you guys reach the Shaking Haberdasher. Your goal for future prep, since I, now have a fairly firm grasp of what you're doing. Hit the well, continue on to the Shadebrook Gorge, and from there, what is your plan?
You know, we could theoretically go to the Well of Constitution as well. Maybe if
Where
we
is
could
it?
charter a vessel from
Where is
either
it?
of these. It's here.
It's here, sir.
It's on the way.
Hold on, is this Zeal's summer home?
That's
Down
south of
here
it,
it
yeah.
is.
Hmm.
We could
Oh,
theoretically charter a vessel from any one of these places, most likely.
charge vessels, go to the Wildest Wasteland, go to the Zeal Summer Home.
Maybe.
Yeah, if you're wanting to complete the quest quicker, if you have access to the Zeal family home race shrine, you can easily just teleport to where he's located, probably, and turn in your quest.
Convenience.
Convenience.
Hate it. Convenience.
But yeah, so for purposes of prep, well,
Uh,
Well,
First-
well.
pick up
so
Way Shrine, then well.
and
Right,
then
that's just a matter
this
of
way shrine,
prep.
Yeah.
and then from there, do you want to try to get one of these, or do you want to continue on to the?
We
ship
could
bridge?
probably go into the Velen
Yeah,
We
that's the
chartered
most
a-
likely.
to go here, and then if they'll do it, then we go here too, and then just go back, and then go to here.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, I know your plan, and I can prep properly.
Yeah.
This area's gonna be fun. All right, the other group.
Especially if we
when
fuck
they-
up the wells.
They did stuff. So, anyways, that is a pretty good session right there. Yeah, we're gonna call it here. Set up next time and all that fun stuff. Hope you guys had fun. Hope stream had fun watching. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of posts in stream. Anyways, goodbye.
Bye.